Today we're exposing and trolling locker code scammers to see if they can admit to their scamming ways. We've got 2 guys so far. I already DM'd one of them. I accidentally stopped the recording, but I'll explain everything that happened. I will reveal their names towards the end. The next guy is this right here. Now this one is interesting. Locker codes for NBA 2K22 My Team, codes for all the cards that are in the game, PS4 only. What's interesting about this is the actual cards that he's displaying. He's showing a pink diamond KD, Dolph Shays as well, and signature Steph. And what's so funny is, bro, some dude commented scammer on his post. And then some dude said, you fall for this? And then he said, no, if you're over the age of 12, it should be cleared to scam. Hey guys, it's the next day. I was having a ton of problems with recording, so I have to re-record this after I already had the conversation with the scammer. The first guy that I showed you never responded. The second guy did. I had a whole conversation with him where I trolled him. I'll explain everything. I'm gonna read everything after it already happened. I usually like to troll with him live while you guys are watching, but I can't do it now because my recording got messed up, and yeah. So I said, hey bro, saw you had some nice codes, was wondering if you could hook me up. Then he said, it is 25k MT per code or 5 codes for 100k. And when I heard that, I was like, whoa, dude is trying to hit me with a package deal. Like, you know, when you're buying microtransactions, or if you're like buying VC or any sort of like V-Bucks on Fortnite or anything where you buy more, like spend more, it's a better deal. That's exactly what he was trying to do here. Because if I buy one player for 25k, it is going to come out to more than 100k than if I did just 5 for 100k. So I said, ooh, I'll take 5 codes. I have 200k. And he said, PS4? I said, yes, sir. And then he took a long time to respond. So I said, well, and I was trying to get on with the video already. Then he said, okay, how it works is that I will put a card at 100k in the auction house. Once you have bought it, I give you the code for the player of your choice. Then I said player. And the reason I said that is because we were talking about 5, not 1. Then he said, can we do it now, bro? So the dude is rushing me, bro. You can't rush a transaction. I'm your customer, bro. You're not supposed to make me feel rushed. I'm just going to turn me off. I'm not going to want to buy from you if that's the case. And then I said, I thought it was multiple players. You said 5, because he did say 5. He said, yeah, my bad. 5 players, yeah. I'm going to give you 6 because of that. My bad, bro. Dude is really trying to make me feel like comforted, like comfortable. So he's trying to give me 6 now. Like, I don't know. It's kind of sketchy. Then I said, oh, really? Thanks so much. You're the GOAT. Right after that, he sends me the picture and says, tell me when it is bought, bro. Dude sent me a picture of Amethyst Jokic for 100k. I'm not buying this card. Funny man, bro. I'm not buying this card. This card expired in the auction house and it said unsold in his auction outcomes. I know it said that because I did not buy that. And if somebody bought that, then that's tough for that person to spend 100k in Amethyst. That's tough for you, my friend. But in this case, I was not buying his card. What? And you know, I was really confused because he didn't even ask me what cards I want. And he just sent me the picture of the card to buy. Like, if I was going to buy it that quickly. Like, what? And that's why I said, you're not going to ask what cards I want. Because none of the scammers that I've trolled over the course of however long I've been doing these videos ever sent me the picture without asking me first what player that I want. This was like weird, bro. I don't know what this guy was on. And then he said, well, after you have bought the card, yeah. That's a scam. That is a scam. This is a red flag of a scammer, a scamming man. So I said, how do you create codes? Because my friend was telling me about scammers and I want to be safe, you know? Then he said, I have a Python generator that can bypass and encrypt the 2K firewall system without them knowing. After that, I render the codes and players, put the players in the code, then prices it, then sell it. That last part kind of was like grammatically incorrect, I think. I don't know what that meant, but overall I understood his message. What was sus about this was that he sent that like within seconds after me typing my message. And there's no way you can type that out that fast. He had that copy and pasted 100%. Then he said, yeah, don't worry about that, bro. You can trust me, I swear to God. So dude is saying he swear to God, but he's lying. Like, what? Come on, bro. You can't do that. And I said, okay. Thanks, bro. You're doing a great service to the community. Trolling, obviously, bro. No scammer is doing a great service to the community. We know that. Then he said, have you bought the card? To which I said, a lot of us no money spent players can't afford those high-end cards. And I said, I'm about to. He said, I know, bet. Then I said, I'm like 5 minutes away walking from my house. He says, okay, just tell me when you've bought the card. And then I was like, can you do me a quick favor? Because this right here was when I was really about to start trolling him. The first part was like all the setup. Now I'm really about to start going crazy on the troll. And I said, I actually am the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of Catching My Team Scammers named LockerCodes2K22 on Instagram.com. And I would much appreciate it if you admit you're a scammer so we can go ahead and have that on file here and take punitive action. Bruh. Oh my gosh. This was funny because I kind of revealed his name already by accident by putting it in that little link or whatever. But I actually made this fake. I didn't actually make a website, but whenever you put anything.com on Instagram in a DM, it's going to create this blue like link for people to press on, and that's what it did here. He said, "You are funny," to which I said, "Nothing funny here, sir. We must act now." And at this point, I'm putting up this persona of this CEO that I claim to be, but I'm not really a CEO. I just wanted to play the role for that for the video, so you'll see me talk with like that kind of personality. Then he sent me a screenshot saying there was a problem loading this website, and basically what he tried to do was press the link that it created, and that's what happened. I said, "Or else." Then he said, "Your site ain't even valid and I don't scam." Well, one of those statements are true. The first one is. The second one is not. We know he's a scammer. I said, "Must be your Wi-Fi. I can assure you our servers are up and running, unlike 2K. 2K, you gotta fix your servers, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta fix your stuff. I don't even play the game like that, but you still gotta fix your stuff." He says, "Well, show me that." Then I said, "And yes, you're a scammer. I'll show you once you admit you're a scammer." He said, "Well, that proves me that your site doesn't work. I don't scam." Again, he's lying. Then I said, "It's not possible to create locker code, sir. Only 2K can do that. Stop the foolishness." To which he copy and pasted the same message from earlier and sent it to me again. Like, if I needed to see this, why? Why would you do that? Why would you send me this again? I don't need to see this. I saw it the first time. I knew it was already copy and pasted. No need to send it again. So I said, "Copy and pasted message. You don't even know what you're talking about, sir. Admit you're a scammer or else punitive action will be held against you." He says, "Nope, I don't scam, kid. Buy the card and you will see if I scam or not." I don't know why he was so adamant about just saying that he was like actually a real legit guy. He's not. There's no way in this world that this is possible. He's a scammer. Because let me explain to you how he's a scammer. If he had the ability to generate codes somehow the way he described it, why would he ever sell it to people? Why would he ever sell those cards to people when he could just post them on the auction house and make MT that way? There's no point of selling it to people. Like, what, you just want to be nice? You want to be nice and sell it to people? No. He would make way more by posting the cards on the auction house. He asked me for 100k MT for 5 codes. He didn't even ask me what players I wanted. It could have been any player. Like, I could have said, I want KD, I want Dolph, I want D-Rob, like the most expensive pink diamonds in the game, which all go for hundreds of thousands of MT, and I was going to get them all for 100k. Like, no, that's so fake. Why would he sell those to me for 100k when he could just post them all on the auction house to sell for way more than that? Like, if I could do this, I would just create 1 KD and 1 D-Rob every 12 hours, and I would be able to make so much profit. Every 12 hours, I would get 2 cards, post them in the auction house, would be a KD and a D-Rob, or whatever's the most expensive card in the game at the time, right? And I would just continue doing that. I would never have to sell to people on Instagram because I wouldn't need MT. Why is he trying to sell? I don't understand. So I said, "I'm not buying your card, sir." He says, "Well, you won't know if I scam or not." Yes, I do know. I just explained it to you guys, so me and you watching both know he's a scammer. I guess the only one who's not on board yet is him. He needs to get on board and realize that he's a scammer. Does he really like believe his own lies? I said, "I'm a grown man, 43 years old too, by the way," because he called me kid. I'm not about to be called kid, bro. I'm probably older than this dude. So I said, "Don't refer to me as kid. I refuse to be scammed by the likes of you, and I'll take you down." Then he said, "Someone else is gonna get the codes," which is not true. I said, "No, they won't, because I'm exposing you. I'll let the world know you're a scammer, and your so-called business will falter." He really tried to threaten me by saying someone else is gonna get the codes. Ain't no codes for someone else to get. There's nothing. Like, that's crazy. He said, "Good for you, kid." To which I said, "The authorities will be at your house or at your door in half an hour. No point in trying to avoid it. Accept it. I gave you chances. You refused them all. Good luck to you, sir. Don't drop the soap behind bars." Oh my gosh. He said, "Still waiting for the police." I said, "Oh, don't you worry, sir. They'll be there. Same way." I meant to put the sun rises each morning, but I put the same, which was so stupid and idiotic of me. But I meant to put same way the sun rises each morning. We know that's a guarantee. The sun's going to come up each morning, right? Same way the police is going to be at his doorstep. He said, "What is my address?" I said, "They know it, not me. Ask them." Then he said, "How did they do to get my address?" This message right here lost me, bro. It doesn't even make sense. I was confused. How did they do? Did he meant to put what did they do to get my address? The thing is, I don't understand. How can you like confuse the words what and how in context? Like, I would never mistakenly use the word how for the word what in a sentence. How do you do that? I don't understand. That's like I don't get it at all. And so I was confused. I really was confused when I saw this. So I just said you can ask them that when they arrive. Ask them that question, see if they have an answer for you, because that question does not make any sense. I'm sorry, bro. That's the thing with these scammers. They never have proper grammar. Ooh, bars. They never have proper grammar. They can't speak. They can't type. Now, I usually do these videos from my keyboard on my computer, so I'm bound to make mistakes, especially because there's no autocorrect. But like, bro, most of these guys probably on their phone and like they have autocorrect. How does this happen? He says, well, you work for them. Then I said I have to go expose another scammer. I was trying to like end off the conversation because I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible, especially with all the problems I was having with recording. So yeah, I wanted to get it out done. He said, you send them to my house. Who and how do you expose them? It's really none of his business. I said, so I'll be on my way, sir. Good luck. He said, yeah, change the subject. Can't wait to see them. Still waiting. And that was like hours after the message that I sent. So you guys can go troll him, mess around with him, please, because it's going to be funny. Don't be rude. Just like waste his time because he's a scammer. If you want to see more of these older scammer videos that I've posted that you haven't seen yet, press this playlist on the screen. You can see all the videos there.